Welcome back. And so it's been a while since I've posted something on this channel, just with school and everything. It's been kind of busy for myself, but given that it's Halloween and it's that time of year, it's my favorite time of the year, and so I kind of wanted to get into the spirit of things and post something a little bit scary, a little bit spooky, and so for this episode with the Grim and Glamorous Podcast, it's a true scary story that happened to me several years ago, and I thought it would be interesting to share that. I'm going to be reading it in the style of sort of like the No Sleep Reddit kind of posts that have been popular lately, and so we'll see how it goes. And I'll post the link to our podcast within the description here, and this will be sort of just like the video version of that. We'll see how it turns out, but hopefully you enjoy. Welcome back to the Grim and Glamorous Podcast. I am your host, LBG. So this is going to be a solo episode. It's been a while since my sister and I have collaborated on doing an episode, and we're still working out the technical aspects of that. But given that it's mid-October, it's almost Halloween, I wanted to do sort of a spooky episode, something to get us in the Halloween spirit. And so I'm going to be reading a true story that happened to me, but in the style of like a No Sleep Reddit. A lot of people are doing like scary stories, and so I wanted to do like a true scary story that happened to me, but reading it in that style. So if that makes sense. But we'll see how it goes, and hopefully you enjoy. This happened a few years ago during high school. Probably more than 10 years, now that I think about it. Wow, time does fly. Anyway, I had this really good group of friends that lived in my neighborhood. We would always hang out at each other's houses, playing cards, watching movies. We had a core group of about 5 or 6, sometimes 7 people, but it was rare for all of us to be in one place. But on this particular evening, everyone was at my house. We were playing a board game, laughing, having a good time, joking around. It really was a great night. Somehow we got onto the subject of scary stories. I'm not sure how we got there, but it wasn't uncommon for us. Eventually we started talking about aliens, ghosts, our favorite movies. It was just one of those nights. Then all of a sudden it got really quiet for a second. We all just kind of stared at each other. We were sitting in my living room near the front of my house, and the blinds were open. Somebody thought they had heard a rustling sound outside. Nobody else really heard it, but we did get quiet. All of a sudden we saw this blinding, flashing green light right outside the window. Everybody jumped. The girls freaked out. We ran outside to see what it was, but there was nothing there. It was as if someone walked up to the window and had taken our picture. But instead of a camera flash, it was green. Bright green. A few of us opened the door and walked outside. We searched up and down the street, roaming the neighborhood, hoping to catch whoever it was or whatever it was. But we found nothing. To this day, we don't know what it was, who it was, or why they did it. I honestly have no idea myself, but we all swear that we saw something that night. You can ask anybody that was there, and we all remember. We all had our theories. Maybe it was a prank, some kid in the neighborhood, a power line went out. Perhaps we will never know. Honest to God, it had everybody spooked. There was nervous laughter, concerned looks, and after everything quieted down, we all just said to each other, wow, that was really weird. I had never seen anything like that before in my life and haven't since. we all started to head home shortly after, and I helped clean up and let everybody out. It was an abrupt and strange end to an otherwise nice evening. So what was it? A ghost? Ball lightning? A UFO? I don't think we'll ever find out. Alright, so that was my true scary story. Like I mentioned before, this happened in high school. This was years ago, but it was honestly like one of the oddest things that I can remember happening, and so I thought it might be a good story to share and kick things off for the Halloween season as we're heading towards the end of October. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully my sister and I will be able to collaborate once again and provide some more episodes. It's been a while just with school and everything, but hopefully we'll be able to do some more things leading up to Halloween. It's our favorite time of year, and so we thought this might be something fun to do, something a little bit different. We might do a few more episodes in the same vein. But yeah, let us know what you think. And has anything else similar happened to you? I know like strange lights and things are somewhat of a common experience, and a lot of people have stories like that. So, are familiar with something like that, please reach out to us and share what that was like. But yeah, otherwise, I hope you enjoyed this. It was really fun to kind of read it in this style. I'm a big fan of, like Mr. Nightmare, Blue Spooky, the way they kind of read those Reddit stories. Jen and Julian have been doing some similar things recently, and they've been really fun to listen to, and so I thought I'd kind of try it for myself and share it with you guys. So yeah, that was our episode for today. I hope you enjoy, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for listening. Alright, so that was a true story, and yeah, that was like 10 years ago. It's been a while since then, but I still remember it very clearly. If you ask any of my friends that were there at that time at my house, they clearly remember it. It was very odd. Really don't know what to make of it. I really have no explanation for it, but I thought it would be fun to share that. Hopefully it turned out well. But yeah, let me know what you think. I thought it was a kind of an interesting thing that happened to me, but if anything has happened to you that's similar, we'd love to hear about that. But yeah, this is just sort of the first part of hopefully a series. Halloween's always been my favorite holiday, and just the whole aspect of like, dressing up, having fun with your friends. It's cold weather, it's scary stories, it's stuff like that. Like, I love all those things, and so yeah, so hopefully this sort of fits into that as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully I'll be able to post some more episodes like this soon. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.